Your voice.
Your station.
Your open line.
Walk the talk with Clement Manyathela
On 702.
It's 12 minutes before 10 o'clock. Let me read just three quick text messages here about the question I asked about seawater. Like, what did you take ocean water for? Suna on the WhatsApp line says, Clement, I used to bring ocean water whenever I'm traveling for my domestic worker, and she told me that it was for constipation or upset stomach. Another one says, hi Clement, seawater was believed to carry purifying power. People may bath with it, drink small amounts of it mixed with herbs, or sprinkle it in the home. It's thought to wash away bad luck, spiritual blockages, or negative energy, I believe. And then another one says, Clement, we used to use seawater to purge out stomach. I would not drink seawater these days as I'm not sure of the E. coli levels, just like I would not baptize people in most of our waters. That's a message there from Nick. Thank you so much for responding to that, because I really was interested in what do we actually use water like that for. It's 10 minutes now before 10 o'clock.
Your voice.
Your station.
Your open line.
Walk the talk with Clement Manyathela
On 702.
So, as you know, we've been telling you about the Resurgence Conference. This is why we're broadcasting from the Chief Albert Lutuli International Convention Center this morning, because this is where the conference is taking place. And we've got the United States Resurgence Convener, Rev Dennis Dillon, who is joining us here in our makeshift studio. Mr. Dillon, thank you so much for your time. Good morning.
A pleasant good morning to you, and my pleasure being here. And it's great to be in Durban, and it's good to be with you.
Wonderful. Let's talk about the origin of a conference like this, the purpose and the vision for the Resurgence Conference. How did it begin?
I think as the name suggests, resurgence, it means something is coming back that was literally here before. And of course we know that Africa and African people has always been a people of power, people of wealth, a people of greatness and strength. We've lost much of this, with the enslavement of the African, the colonization of Africa. And we're simply saying there needs to be an economic resurgence, and that's really what the concept is all about. And we believe to truly effectively make this happen, there has to be this reemergence, this coming back together of the Africa world, if you will. So Africans in the diaspora coming together with Africa, the continent itself, and Africans in the continent, so that we could move forward economically. So that's what it's all about.
What can people expect at this year's conference? What is the value for the business people that are here, the entrepreneurs, the change makers? How does the conference connect everybody else to ensure that resurgence you speak of?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's really what it's all about. That's why we're bringing investors from the U.S. At the end of the day, we want to say invest in SMEs in Durban, invest in small businesses in South Africa and certainly on the African continent. We're certainly here because we've actually brought some experts to also help those who are here in South Africa, in Durban, to look at invest abroad as well. If we look at the growing economies in the world, take a place like South Korea as an example, and what has allowed them to grow so well is because they have actually taken themselves, and they have actually, governments have actually sent members of their communities abroad to invest and to do business. So we believe that this bicontinental connection between the North American continent, if you will, the South American continent, along with, of course, the continent of Africa, is going to help fuel and spark this, what I call a global African economic renaissance, which I think is critical for the African people in this time and in this season.
That's great, because then that level of investment is on both sides. Are there opportunities here for capital, contracts? So are you going to have rooms where people come and sit and discuss the deals? Like, how does it work? How do people connect when they're inside the auditorium?
Yeah, absolutely. And I need to make the point, and I'm grateful that there's an organization here on the ground called the African Global Network, who have actually been appointed by both ourselves in the U.S. and the city of Durban to ensure that there are takeaways. We just don't want to be in a room talking and no deals are happening. We want to make sure that we're doing business. For instance, last year we brought in one of the big restaurateurs in the U.S., celebrity chef Melba Wilson. At the end of the day, she connected with another chef in Durban, South Africa, Mushroom Lounge. They've been exchanging, doing business together. We're believing that soon there'll be some mushroom lounges in New York and hopefully some Melba restaurants in Durban, South Africa. That's the kind of stuff that we're doing. So in these rooms, we've actually put together an investment team under the leadership of Achumboro Atande, top lawyer, serial entrepreneur and investor. He's here. And again, we're going to make sure that in the room we're looking at those who are looking for partnerships, because we believe what's going to move black people across the globe forward, and particularly here in Durban and South Africa, is the ability to find other black people that you can do business with outside of your own jurisdiction, outside of your own country. Those partnerships are critical. That's what have moved so many other countries forward, and we believe it's key to move South Africa and certainly Durban forward as well.
Reverend Dennis Dillon, thank you so much for speaking to us, and all the best.
God bless you, sir, and enjoy your day.